Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Panoramic Podcast. You thought it was gonna be Air Bear introducing the show. Well, time to play the in reverse game right now. So it is I, the not one and only, but just the only Uncle Shazam here, and bring out.
Alright, let's get the show on the road.
All right, here we go.
Can I do the intros?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Ron.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We're live, bro. Let's do this.
Oh shit! You didn't wait for me, dude.
My bad.
Oh, it's kind of weird now.
All right. All
It's
right.
already started.
So,
Can we start over?
yeah, you want to start over? All right.
I was gonna be back anyway, dude.
Okay. All right. Let me.
I'm gonna try to do my movie voice,
Okay.
movie trailer voice for the intros. Welcome to Panoramic. In today's episode. There you go. Whoops, okay. Panoramic, welcome to another episode of AIRESTOTLE Podcast. Sorry, we changed the name of it once again. Choices Podcast, who cares? Anyway, I'm your co-host, Aristotle, and joining me this week, Nick Cauton, who happens to have forgotten his pencil, which is in his hand the whole time. Also, joined by a man who never replies back to any texts for some odd reason, Mr. Phil Sniffin. All right, take it away.
All right. Well, hey. Well, obviously. Well, for the fact that I didn't reply back to any text. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
So what's the reason? You can't just say sorry.
Well,
Could be a good reason.
Well, it's too late now to say sorry. No.
No, it's
Uh,
not.
Oh my gosh, 2015 hitting again. Sorry, excuse me. All right. Well, okay. So, long story short, um, like I said what I was doing the entire weekend. Um, ha, working youth retreat. I was busy, so that's why I didn't get to like answer back on a lot of text and a lot of Discord messages that's been flowing through and in and out of the. So
And then Dio asked you, I think, today too. What time the podcast started?
well, Dio, if you're watching, and if you can hear me, if you can hear this, hear this voice, which sounds really dry right now. I don't know, maybe I kind of blew my voice a little bit over this weekend, but Dio, we're live, we're on. So if you want to come hang, bro.
But before we get to the whole church thing, when do you guys want to watch Infinity War?
Oh, good question. Probably want to get paid on Friday. But I know, Nick, I know you're already watching it tomorrow. Is that...
Well, when are you watching it, Nick?
Probably tomorrow, maybe.
With your friends?
Well, you said you wanted a private screening, so I could do that.
That's what I
Unless...
was waiting for. That's what I want to talk to you guys about.
Okay,
But what's the best day for everybody?
I'm okay with tomorrow.
I'm down with any day, honestly.
I would say Friday. That way I get paid. That's just me. So.
I mean, the sooner the better.
Right.
Because I was thinking of doing another spoiler cast ASAP.
Oh, the
You guys.
the Infinity War special cast kind of thing. Okay, but yeah, yeah,
You can't do Wednesday. I mean, it's
well,
like $10 the tickets.
is it $10 at KMA?
10.50.
Well, Tuesday is supposed to be the cheapest day
Yeah.
for all theaters. That's why I'm picking Tuesday.
How much on Tuesdays?
Shucks. Let me see.
It's like 8 something.
I
For
think
matinee?
so.
Is that before 7 p.m.?
Not sure. Hold on.
Where were you planning to go, Nick? Which theater?
Whichever I'm most familiar with.
So per Ridge usually.
Either there or the one in Kapolei, like where the food court is in. Where it has Macy's.
Oh, KMA side.
A new one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking right now, actually. Tuesdays, it's... Wait a minute. That's not right. Does the Tuesday thing apply to every... Where does it usually apply to?
It should apply. It should, but I'm not too sure about KMA. But like it should apply to like all consolidated theaters because it is part of like that consolidated
Yeah.
branch.
Yeah, it's part of it. That's what it says right here. Consolidated.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, we're looking at that. Let's keep the show going.
All right. Anyways, hey guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to Panoramic Podcast. We're live here Mondays here 8:30 p.m. Hawaii time. So, and now is Uncle Sam joined as always by Sick Nick and Aristotle, and let's kick off the show on a very high flow here. Nick, peace between North and South Korea. Take it away, man.
So basically, this has been going on for not that long already. The moment I saw Kim Jong-un cross the border into South Korea, I was like, whoa, but what is this guy doing? And then he's like, well, it's not just him, but they're both leaders are like crossing each other's borders. I'm like, is this for real right now? Is this real life right now? Which really made me think of the question: if North and South Korea were to share open borders, once they get around to, to doing that, if that's to happen, would you visit the North?
I mean, as long as I don't get beheaded and cut off, then sure.
Well,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, if both Koreas are to unite, just like what's happening right now, then naturally that could also mean that, laws would be a bit more relaxed in, up north.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. So,
I mean, as long as they can go back home, I don't mind.
I mean, I'm pretty curious to see what the North is like in real life, but
You've seen some videos.
well, yeah, but I mean, like with my own eyes, you know what I mean? But, only time will tell if that's actually gonna happen.
It's kind of interesting how their like the buildings look and stuff,
Hmm.
and just because they are a communist state, so
Yeah.
you see a lot of military stuff on the ground, military personnel. Very
Sure.
40s, Nazi like.
Well, it's more like Soviet Union, actually.
Oh yeah.
but yeah, yeah, I think honestly, yeah, no, same thing here. I would probably make sure I come back alive with my head on my shoulders, and yeah, here. So, all right, Air, Mr. Director,
Yeah.
take it away.
I have a question to propose to you guys. If you're a director of any superhero movie, who would it be about? And this can be fake superheroes. You can get ideas from real comics, whatever. You can make your own. Who would you cast, and who would you? Well, you don't have to answer the second one if you don't know. But yeah, main thing: if you were to direct superhero movie, what would be the plot, and who would you cast?
Hmm. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Wow.
Well,
If
well. Oh, go ahead.
okay, no, if it was up to me, um, I would totally direct. I'm pretty sure I don't know if they're ever gonna work on this, whether it's Phase 4, Phase 5, whatever. But uh, if I had the chance to do so, I would not mind directing Moon Knight, and
Was that before Batman or after?
no no
Pretty
no
much based off Batman, right?
no. Oh yeah. No, well actually. Oh no, yeah, no, it is literally, yeah, it's right after Batman, because Batman existed for like what, since the 60s, if I
Actually,
or late,
Batman has been around longer than the 60s.
1939, 1940,
excuse me,
Yeah,
39. Yeah.
40s.
around there.
But yeah, um, but yeah, I would actually not mind doing a Moon Knight movie, but um, if I were to actually like try to cast who I would, if I were to try to cast someone, I would cast someone like not Josh Brolin, gosh no, like a Ryan Gosling type kind of guy, cause uh because the actual character, or the actual person behind the mask, he's actually like the guy's a Marine, and so he's built, so he's young and tough, so. And then Khonshu, which is like the kind of like the alter being behind Moon, like the one who kind of like talks to Moon Knight, like kind of like how like Doctor Fate talks to uh what's his name, um through the fate, the Doctor Fate's helmet, like I would actually cast, or for that voice. I would actually look to like a maybe somewhere like a mix between like a Jeff Bridges or uh, Morgan Freeman kind of voice, but yeah, that's what I would try
So
to.
someone with a distinct voice and someone that has personality like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, well, Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling, that but with that.
Jake Gyllenhaal kind of fits the mold in a way.
Yeah, it actually does. So that's what I would do. But
Well, for people that don't know what Moonlight is or Moon Knight is, I don't even know what it is. What is it?
okay, so Moon Knight is basically like you kind of already mentioned earlier. Like he's basically like Batman. Basically, he's one of the other like Marvel, one of the Marvel Knights one of the Marvel Knights. So you have Punisher, you have uh, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, and then there's Moon Knight. Moon Knight um pretty much and they actually kind of did name drop him in Captain America Winter Soldier, when they mentioned
Hmm,
the reporter in Cairo.
interesting.
um so that so he so base so let me try let me try read this correctly off. uh Sorry guys. Man. Okay. I swear, people who okay, totally off tangent, but anyways, so Moon Knight or Mark Spector is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel, created by Doug Moench and Don Perlin. The character first appeared in Werewolf by Night, issue 32, 1975. So basically, Mark Spector. So basically, the reporter in Cairo is a Chicago native, heavyweight boxer, a U.S. Marine, and he pretty much went on a what you would call you know, an expedition adventure in Cairo, Egypt, and basically he found the ancient temple of the moon god Khonshu, and in intent on looting the dig, um, in response, pretty much Mark Spector gets pretty much is gets abandoned and is left behind, and then Khonshu is the moon god, um, pretty much you know brings him back to life, and then pretty much like, oh, I'll make. It's kind of like the kind of like the Ghost Rider effect, where I'll make a deal with you
Oh, okay.
if you
I see.
if you do doing this, I'll help you, like I'll help you get your revenge.
Also
kind
with
of thing.
Spawn too,
So
since he made a deal with somebody.
yeah, so
By the way, since you just mentioned he would be like a bodybuilder, marine kind of type. If he hadn't already played Venom, Tom Hardy would have been perfect
oh yeah,
for that role.
so
But hold on, breaking news tomorrow: Pearl Highlands 9:05 is the earliest I see that still has seats, and it's pretty
Okay.
good seats. There's 3
Alright.
right here, and tickets are $7. So
Okay, awesome.
Pearl.
yeah, I'm looking right now.
Oh man,
Are you guys be down 9 o'clock?
PM.
Everything else is yes.
Okay. Yeah.
9 p.m.
Shoot.
Because everything else is taken 8's taken, 7's taken, 9:30's taken. So if you guys act fast, we still have seats there.
Okay.
$7. Well,
At-
$7.50.
At Highlands.
Highland, yeah.
Okay.
Because apparently they're the only ones that does the Tuesday sale thing. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want, we could just purchase them now, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'll probably do do it right after this. But anyways, anyways, I guess to pretty much fast, yeah, pretty much you kind of get the idea what Moon Knight is. Basically, he pretty much Mark Spector made the deal with Khonshu, and pretty much he becomes this figure, or what as Moon Knight. Basically he becomes a superhero kind of thing. So but yeah, but that's where who I would actually choose to do a movie on. So but yeah, but that's my answer. Nick, all you, bro.
Okay, so I guess this sort of applies if I were to make my novel into a movie. It would be, it would pretty much be given like a video game slash movie kind of hybrid where, like you've watched the movie Beowulf, the 2007 Beowulf.
Angelina Jolie.
Yep. It's gonna be given a realistic look kind of animation, and I guess the cast part is where I would name 3 voice actors that I would want for the role. For Matt Santos, aka the Road Ranger, Maria Garcia, aka Agent 27, and Suarez Mora, aka Diablo Daga. So for Matt Santos, I would want him to be voiced by Brian T. Delaney. For those who don't know who he is the voice of the male sole survivor in Fallout 4. Courtney Taylor. She's in case you don't know her, she's the voice of Jack from Mass Effect, the female sole survivor in Fallout 4, and for those who played BioShock, she voiced Elizabeth, yeah, aka Anna. So she's going to be the voice of Maria Garcia. And this one, I think, will surprise a lot of people, especially since I want the villain to have as much appeal as possible in terms of his character, where, you know, he's pretty much in equal footing with the main protagonist as much as can be. For Diablo Daga, or Suarez Mora, I would want him to be voiced by the legendary Antonio Banderas.
Wow. Damn.
Yep.
Boots in boots.
He's gonna give off a lot of vibe to that character, and I know it. And that's exactly what I want from my bad guy. I want him to give off a real Spanish gangster kind of vibe.
Wow. And you can't get as authentic as Antonio Banderas.
Exactly.
I was going to say Troy Baker.
No, I want it to be Antonio Banderas, especially since his native country is actually Spain.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like he's literally from Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shout out to Antonio, by the way. We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Movies. Sadly.
Well, he's been doing pretty well for himself outside of movies.
I'm gonna say Zorro holds up.
Yeah.
So they good.
And Spy Kids. Who can remember him in Spy Kids?
Damn.
You guys do know he made an appearance in Expendables, right? I think it was like number 2.
Yeah.
Number
oh,
2.
Yeah.
I
a couple years back.
So.
Shouts to the legend.
So, well, there you go. So. But anyways, well, I have no curious questions as far as that goes. So I'm gonna move this right down the ladder, and we're gonna take it right into video games streaming. So, I'm gonna so obviously I wasn't able to practice this weekend, but but the thing is, I was able to watch my footage with Air, and if there's one thing I do need to practice on more than anything, and I say this a lot because I'm being kind of a hypocrite when I say it.
You kick my ass.
No, I mean it's not just that, dude. Like I think the one thing I really need to work on is pretty much defense technique. Like I notice I go really hard on the offense, so that's why I need to find that balance in the force in terms of like having
nice.
a defense tech, you know.
May the force be with you.
That's right, and it's this Friday too. So, but yeah, no, that's the that is like what I need to like practice this week is, and even going on forward, within the next couple of months. So,
and from what I remember, maybe you could do a little better on spacing as well.
Yeah,
like, I know you kick my ass, but like if you want to go to the next level, you know, fight the top guys.
Yeah, no,
you want to be perfectly space your defense and offense.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the next step going up, the next step going forward in terms of just me getting better. So, but anyways, Nick, let's go to the world of Skyrim. What's happening there?
So as I've been playing Skyrim, I noticed I've been playing a lot of my werewolf character and my vampire lord character lately, and I've always been wondering from you guys, in the world of Skyrim, if you had the choice to be either a vampire lord or a beast werewolf, which one would you be? So for those who don't know what a werewolf and a vampire lord is, a werewolf is basically half man, half wolf. Basically, the best they could do is just run and charge, and then feed on their kill aka they're cannibals.
Hmm.
And for Vampire Lord, I think is the most interesting because in most movies, most especially, I've never seen this coming from most vampires. But Vampire Lord is basically in their demon form, so to speak, and they're actually more magic based, where their left hand can resurrect their fallen opponents to fight for them, and their right hand, you know, they emit blood magic where if you shoot it to your opponent, it will kill them, so to speak. So with that being said, which one would you choose and why?
Hmm. Mainly, well, I go werewolf.
Werewolf?
I go
Okay.
werewolf.
Why?
Only because only because they're more beast like, and um and pretty much they're, I get in their way, their body structure, their strength is like immensely crazy. Like it's like steroid crazy, like to the max when you see a werewolf. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I know vampire lords can be very strong too in their own sense, but um, for that fact, like I'd rather choose werewolf because mainly mainly they have what they need, but one thing they don't lack is a brain.
Vampire Lord?
Oh, no. I'm for werewolves, because vampire lords, you would actually know who or what. Like you're like you can still be like a perfectly disguised human. Like I could be perfectly disguised, and you know, and just, you know, teleport 1 minute to bite you in the neck and like, oh, you're my bitch now, kind of thing.
Well, what you call vampire lords are basically they're the more demonic form of vampires, whereas regular vampires, they pretty much look like just you and me, you know. Whereas vampire lords, they literally look like demons out of hell.
Wait, in what lore is this?
Skyrim.
Oh, that's weird, because in Witcher, it's exactly the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, like lower vampires are actually like vampire lords, and higher vampires look like you and me, which is weird.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's what I just thought when you mentioned that.
Okay, that to me doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, the good thing about being a werewolf is you're not vulnerable to the sun like vampires are, but you're still vulnerable to silver. So meaning, if you're married, you cannot be wearing that ring.
Mm.
Yeah.
You would kill your husband or wife, whatever.
Well, they're basically allergic to silver.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm saying.
Like if you were to hit them or stab them with anything that's silver, that's potentially gonna kill them.
Hmm.
So, well, aren't both werewolf and vampire are allergic to silver? Like, for instance,
No.
like, yeah, okay, I was watching too much Underworld, that's why. Sorry.
Vampires do have their own allergic stuff too, which is garlic. But according to vampire lore, there is no evidence that they're actually allergic to silver. That's werewolves. They're the ones allergic to silver.
Because you can actually shoot them with a silver bullet.
Mm-hmm. The one good thing about being a werewolf is you don't have to die in order to become one. It's gonna hurt, but you're not gonna die.
Right.
Whereas a vampire, you have it. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty bad or a blasphemous analogy, but you know how they say in order, you know how they say, when Christ died, he rose again, that kind
Sure,
of thing.
sure.
It's sort of like that with a vampire, where you have to die, and then you're reborn as undead blood drinker. It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean now. I get
Yeah.
So when you put a stake through a vampire's heart, it doesn't have to be silver.
No.
It can just be
If
any.
it can be anything. It could be wood. It could be silver. It doesn't matter. If you
Oh.
pierce the heart, they die again. I don't know how you can die a second time, but if you're a vampire, yes, you can die a second time, and it's gonna be permanent.
Will die for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Like no coming back.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Because whereas werewolf, you're once you bit, then that's when you start slowly transforming into one.
Yeah, but you do not die to become one. It's
Yeah.
painful, but you do not die.
I feel like making a vampire skit in Halloween during Halloween.
Yeah, I can actually see something with that.
No, because one twist I can do is like let's say Phil's a vampire, right?
Mhm.
And Nick, you're like the hunter in this story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you shoot Phil or whatever, shoot him in the head,
Mhm.
and he blows up. He looks like he's dead, and then I come to you like, dude, did you shoot the heart? And you're like, oh fuck. And then Phil comes behind, rips your head off because you didn't shoot the heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, another way to kill a vampire is to also cut its head off too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought they can regenerate that.
Not by killing blows.
Can they
If-
still move though? Without their head?
No.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's either
They're a lot
you.
weaker than I thought.
It's either you behead them or you pierce their hearts. Is the only way to kill them.
Because in Witcher, I don't want to spoil too much, but in Witcher, you fight this really strong higher vampire,
Mhm.
and Geralt seems to have cut his head off, but he regenerates in like a matter of minutes.
Well, that depends on their power level, but for normal base vampires,
Okay, yeah.
yes, cutting their heads off will surely kill them.
Damn.
Right.
I don't know, Eric. What would you choose between vampire or werewolf? I say werewolf already.
As awesome as a werewolf is, I feel like, man, you can't even talk though as a werewolf. You're just a
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
And
that's only if you're in your beast form.
and that's the other thing. Like, I don't want to change. You know what I mean? I want to stay as a werewolf. Whereas vampire, you're always a vampire.
Yeah.
So, well, werewolf, it's obvious when you change. Yeah, like, hey, he's turned into a werewolf. But as a vampire, like, is he a vampire or a human?
Although in this case, if you're a vampire lord, you can change at will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd pick a vampire because they have more power, I guess.
Yeah, they're more in Skyrim. They're actually more suited for magic-based kind of avatars.
And to me, they're just creepier. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's a 50-50 here, but if you were in a dark alley, what would you rather run into? Vampire with like glowing eyes or a werewolf? Hungry.
Well, if it's a hungry werewolf, I already know that's a werewolf because no other wolf would look that big and could stand on 2 feet. Whereas a vampire, I won't know they're a vampire until I somehow see their 2 front teeth.
Mm.
And
Yeah, they're almost a mirage in a way. 'Cause you don't really know.
Yeah, you won't
But
really
that's
know
creepier, I think. Because you
if
could just
don't-
walk past them and then you're like, oh shit, it's a vampire.
Yeah.
And it's sparkly.
No! Don't, don't you
said
dare
yeah.
say
I
that.
knew you were gonna do that.
Team Edward. Anyway, let's get
Wait,
to-
I'm gonna now that I thought of my question, I'm gonna give you guys a multiple choice. 'Cause not, I now know the question. Not even mentioned Dark Alley. Okay,
Alright, take it away.
here's a you got multiple choice question here. In a dark alley, who would you run into? Now you have 4 choices. Vampire, werewolf, zombie, or symbiote.
Okay, in this case, are we unarmed? Or are we just like
You're straight unarmed.
just lost in Twilight Zone
Yeah,
mode?
lost in Twilight Zone.
Who would I rather run into? Zombie. Because they're slow. And there's a chance I could run away.
Well, that depends on what zombie. If you're talking like
Okay, yeah, which
Dead
zombie here? Like,
then
if it's like I
yes.
Am Legend zombie, I'm
Okay. I'll bring it to the base level zombie like Walking Dead or
okay. Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead.
No, Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the
actually
Dead is fast.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're run.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
That's scary.
You're based Walker zombie.
So Night of the Living Dead zombie.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'd say you have a chance
Yeah.
with that one.
But actually, if you would have said, I Am Legend zombie, would they run at you mercilessly? Damn, that's a hard question right there.
Yep.
probably pick Vampire.
would be. Yeah.
That's scary. Which, by the way, they just have to make a sequel. Still waiting. Come on, Will Smith. Get your shit together.
Wait, wait, they didn't really end.
They didn't.
Yeah, they didn't.
Wait, You guys watch it, right? I don't want to spoil it.
No, I watched it. Sorry,
Did you watch it?
I'm
Yep,
trying to.
I did.
I'm trying
Because
to
at the
remember.
end, he's all alone in the house, right?
Mhm.
And they're smacking at his door or window, whatever.
Mhm.
And then he had he had something like a cure. Did he drink it? I forgot what happened, honestly.
I think he gave it to the woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, he sacrificed himself in a way.
Mhm. So I don't think there's gonna be a sequel with him, but rather maybe with the woman. Maybe.
Because they did fast forward a couple years, yeah, and then
Mhm.
the survivors are thriving.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be a good video game.
Man, an I Am Legend video game.
Be awesome.
That'd be pretty wild.
Mm.
Because I want running zombies in a video game.
Hmm.
A la Left 4 Dead.
Mm.
I was about to mention Dead Island, but I'm pretty sure that was a.
Same concept. They kind of ripped off Left 4 Dead. If you think about it.
Yeah, it's true. And then what was the other? What was the other one? Dead Rising.
Dead Rising. They're slow though, I think.
Okay. They're all right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but imagine a game like building forts with your friends and stuff,
That's good point.
defending from zombie hordes. That'd be fun.
Dude, that sounds.
So Clash Royale meets or Clash of Clans meets Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, actually, that actually sounds pretty dope.
Clash of Dead. Sorry. Anyway,
Clash of the Dead. With that being said, Eric, the God of War saga.
okay. Do a quick update on that. So I played I'm about 25, 30 hours in, I think, at this point.
Ooh.
And dude, the game is long. There's 9 levels. Get this. There's 9 realms, right?
Holy fuck.
I only found 3 realms. In the main realm, I'm only 36% done.
Holy
Damn.
crap.
And I played
That's
30 hours.
As a fan of God of War, this is probably the longest God of War game I've ever heard.
So imagine Skyrim. There's a lot of side quests too, dude. And
Yeah.
quest quests. And
Yeah,
the thing with the side quests is you want to know what happens, because there's a lot of lore, and you read the lore and stuff, and you're like, I want to find this. You actually want to go find it.
I mean, if you think about it, Kratos is in a completely strange land. He's no longer in Greece.
Yeah, this is all based on Norse mythology
Mm-hmm.
instead of Greek mythology. But not to spoil it too much, there are hints of Greek mythology that kind of haunts them from the past.
Oh yeah, I've seen some trailers like the vase.
Also, yeah. So I found these Valkyries. Have you guys heard of them? Apparently, you know what they are, right?
Yeah.
Like the defenders of Odin or whatever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're fucking hard, man. I don't think I remember a game where, besides PUBG, I got so pissed on. I just turned off the game.
Oh.
There's some bosses, they're not even bosses. They're mini bosses,
Mm-hmm.
and dude, it takes me like an hour, 2 hours, at the least, to even find out how to beat them. I gotta watch YouTube videos just to find out how to beat them. Yeah, speaking of that, what's the hardest bosses you guys ever fought in a video game?
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay, here we go.
Bosses that makes you pissed off, turn off the game, take a walk.
Oh man. Okay.
Just bang your head on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much made your rage quit.
Okay. Way back in the day, super way back in the day. Not gonna lie. And it's gonna sound ridiculous when I say it.
Okay.
Super Mario World. The final level with Bowser.
Mm.
Remember? Okay. Remember in Super Mario World where you have to go like, after I think like the 7th castle, then you go to Bowser's castle, and then
Sure.
you'd have to defeat him twice on 2 stages.
Mm-hmm.
The second stage I could not get past for whatever reason, and I find and then over like 100 tries there, I'm kind of exaggerating. I was able to beat him.
Actually, when you mentioned Bowser, I was thinking of Mario 64 Bowser. That was pretty hard.
No, that one was pretty hard too. That one was pretty hard.
3D Bowser.
Dude, I almost got a headache from that kind of thing. Another hard one. Another hard one really quick. Dark Samus in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Holy crap! Like when Dark Samus goes inside the beast thing, like you had to like defeat that first, and then Dark Samus would come out, and then you'd have to shoot Dark Samus, like you had to run around and shoot Dark Samus, and then Dark Samus would go back inside the beast.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
That
Shit,
was
sounds
that
like-
was that was so annoying. Like what the?
That was Prime 2, right?
No, 3 Corruption.
3. Wait, which one was that?
Remember?
There's another one in Prime 2 where you fight Dark Samus again.
Oh, that was the first. That was the first
The
time.
first time you
The
got
first
it?
time. But this is
Well, which one was the 3 one again?
Corruption. Remember when Dark Samus like kills all your friends, like or actually does kills all your friends and kind of like
That's early in the game, right?
Yeah, early in the game. But no, when you like but when you like actually go to the actual planet where Dark Samus is like at. And then
Oh, okay. It's coming back to me.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that was a bitch.
And then I guess the most recent hardest one, frick man. I actually, that's pretty much the only 2 I can remember that were ever so hard. But anyways, Nick, I know you got something. Take it.
Okay. To me, honestly, this will relate to God of War. The hardest boss I've ever fought would have to be Zeus in both God of Wars 2 and 3, especially when you're on Titan difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in both games. Actually, wait.
Is there one more mode?
Well, there is Titan mode. Titan mode is the most difficult difficulty in God of War 2, but for number 3, I'm not sure what it is because there's like a thing where in God of War 1, God is the most difficult difficulty in God of War 1. In God of War 2, it's Titan, and number 3, I'm not really sure which one it is. I think it's Chaos or something like that. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But the point being is, Zeus is one tough boss to handle if you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Well, he's the god of Olympus.
He's the king of all Olympians, so yes, it makes sense how he's so difficult to beat.
And even as badass as Kratos is, he's still a bitch to kill.
Yeah. In fact, Zeus nearly killed Kratos in his spirit form. How about that?
He kind of did. And then was that Athena? Someone brought him back.
Well, it was through the power of hope. Kratos came back to life and then beat the living snot out of Zeus for good.
But if I remember correctly, he died twice, I think, by Zeus.
Yeah, I
First
would
God of
say
War, and then 3, I think. He died again.
second God of War,
Or second.
yes, and then third, yes. But somehow Kratos doesn't stay dead forever, even after stabbing himself with a blade of Olympus.
Alright? Still comes back. I mean, he has another game out, so obviously he's still alive.
Yeah, he's too pissed off to stay dead. I mean, if you count how many times he's escaped the underworld.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy will not stay dead, no matter what you do.
Pretty crazy. It's kind of like Loki.
How?
Doesn't he always seem to die in every movie, but he comes back?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It's actually you actually kind of have a point there.
The trickster god.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, well, we'll get back to the Infinity War thing later. But yeah, going back to God of War. Yep, amazing game. I'm still like, happily, I'm still like 25% done. Because I seriously don't want it to end. It's that good.
Well, sorry, Dio just mentioned over in our message chat, Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts was a hard challenge to
Shit.
I can see that.
Even in Final
I can
Fantasy,
see
right?
that.
Was
No,
it that
no.
game?
Oh yeah, that was originally no,
7?
but yeah, 7. No, but when you had to battle Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts, the first one,
Hmm.
because I think you had to go through like I think you had to go through like different or different phases of Sephiroth just to get to, or, and then I know you had assistance from Cloud during one of the battles, but yeah, mentioned from Dio,
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts,
That's weird. I never would have thought he played that game.
so
Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts.
classic game. So, but anyways, with that being said, you guys, with that being said, God of War 4 going in, still being written, still being published, going into the books. But with that being said, it's time for this next chapter of personal achievements of this week and the last. Woo! Adding 10 pounds of muscle. How's that?
Wait, are we
coming?
starting with me? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
pick on you.
Okay, so as you guys already know, I'm going to Philippines vacation on June 4th for about 3 weeks. And I think I mentioned this before. You know, I haven't seen them in about 10 years, 8 years, so I want to make sure they're looking at something good.
Right?
Something to remember me by. Remember by. And it's a personal thing, too, so trying to get back on the grind. At this point in my life, I'm turning 26 now. I would have thought my metabolism would have slowed down. But nope, I'm still skinny like I'm 15 years old for some reason. So I gotta really put in the work to look the part. So it's weird. Like every year I work out, and then I get lazy after a while, because I think to myself like, I look good. I'm fine where I am. And then a year later,
Right.
I'm back to square one. And it's, oh, are you serious? I'm skinny again. Like shit. There's probably like 2 months of the year where I look pretty good. You know what I mean? With
Mhm.
muscles.
I can.
That's actually called
can relate.
atrophy, by the way.
Explain more.
What atrophy is like when you lift weights and you start gaining the muscle, and then when you get lazy for 2 weeks, it's like it shrinks in size. That actually is called atrophy.
You gotta keep that pump going.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't there some point where even if you stop working out, you still look good? Like I've seen people, off season, they look pretty good.
Yeah,
Not as
but
good,
it depends on the person,
yeah.
because everybody is different. I don't mean
Really?
everybody. I mean every
Everybody.
single body is different.
So, I don't know if this metabolism thing is a curse, but I mean, I know some of you guys would probably want.
I
fast
want
metabolism.
it. I want
Me
it.
You want
too.
to trade, dude? Let's trade.
I want it. How much?
If only were that easy.
How much for it?
I'll take all your fat, Phil.
Sure, take it.
I'll take Phil's ass.
Take Phil's ass.
I've said this before too. Like I've always wanted to be fat. I don't know why. Because I feel like I want to earn my look, Whereas being skinny is almost like you're taking it for granted. Because you can eat anything
Mm-hmm.
and still be skinny.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just
like, I want to work my way
there you
to
go.
have that Dwayne Johnson body.
So very nice. All right, Nick. What is slowly implementing the OPM?
One Punch Man.
Oh,
Are you serious?
damn.
Basically, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but
Based
You
on
know,
an anime.
if I was to reach to that point, I gotta start off easy by, working my way up the ladder.
Hmm.
Like, I want to be able to get to the point where I could actually do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 10-kilometer run.
Ah, okay.
Damn.
So,
Which is actually a pretty ambitious yet very doable goal, because yes, the anime does make it look crazy, but in reality, almost every athlete does that.
okay, no, well, now that you kind of already like mentioned like, the pretty much the exercises, the reps, the set, and that sets and everything that meets to that one punch mat, criteria.
Hmm.
Walk us through I guess the beginning stages, what are you doing now,
Like, I would start off with total reps of 25, so meaning 5 sets and 5 reps each workout, and then end it with a 25 minute run. Or in my case, I just run in place because, for some reason I can never find the time to actually run outside, that kind of thing. And then once I get comfortable with that, or maybe I guess, yeah, once I get comfortable with that, maybe like give or take 2 weeks, maybe a month, that's when I put it up a notch by going 10 reps, 5 sets, which equals to 50 reps total for each, and then 50-minute run. And then, same idea. Once I get comfortable with that, 75 is the total reps and 75-minute run. And then once I get to the paragon of the workout, meaning at the very top, that's when I'll do 20 by 5 equals 100, 100 reps, or 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 10-kilometer run. That's basically, I want to be able to do that in real life.
Is that a weekly thing?
Sort of, yeah, more like bi-weekly, more or less,
Okay.
but in a more realistic manner where I actually divide the work. You know what I mean?
I have a question about the running thing. If treadmills exist, why do people still run outside? Or is there a catch for that?
I think that's a preferred kind of thing.
Well, it's either
Okay.
preferred or it's more environmental because, if you're running on a treadmill, you're running on a flat environment. Although there are
Right.
features where it could like, mimic the outside
Slanted.
environment randomly. Yeah. And whereas running outside, sometimes you don't really expect the terrain to be that way, which for some people that's what they like.
Okay. Okay, so it's a preferred thing then.
It sounds like it.
Because I always
Yeah.
thought treadmills are so much easier. Why not just, run on the treadmill instead of going outside?
Yeah.
Or do you just get better results from running outside? Or
Honestly, I'm not really a cardiologist, so I can't really say much about it.
Phil, you run a lot.
Yeah, well, if you
What do
want,
you
if you want my, well, this is just my opinion alone. I'd rather run outside, only because one, like, when you're on a treadmill, and of course, Nick, like you said, like all treadmills now these days, where you can actually, like, increase the incline, or or go straight, flat decline run.
Hmm.
Whereas, like, for me, I actually enjoy, like, running outside more, because when I'm on the treadmill, like, I notice, I feel like I'm kind of just like in a box or in a square kind of thing, in my own way. And I don't want to discredit people who run on treadmills, but
that is more convenient. to
yeah.
people.
Yeah, cause literally it is. So, I mean, this is just for me, but I actually enjoy the like the actual, like, the air outside. No pun intended.
I'm
But
better outside.
yeah. No, but yeah, no, but just the feel, just honestly that actual feel of like of real life wind, not artificial wind that comes out of the that comes out of the treadmill, but like, you know, like really natural breeze, you know, flowing through. It actually, it just feels nice and feels good. So
Okay. Well, there you go, Coach Phil or Dr. Phil telling you the basics.
so, but again, I don't want to offend or discredit anyone who do you know run on treadmills or
Cause it's fine, right?
yeah, because it's fine, because it honestly it all boils down to preference, honestly. So,
All right.
but
So Phil, what we've all been waiting for.
yes, okay.
What did this 3-day weekend do to you?
So, okay. So, prior, well, I'm gonna rewind the clock probably back in March. So, basically, my older brother approached me because he's been doing oh actually he if you remember last week when you asked that curious question like what did I do in high school and stuff, um and when I answered that question about being a part of life team, being a part of youth ministry, that's pretty much that's pretty much what happened. So what had happened this weekend? Well, I'll put it this way. For the first time in 4 years, I actually returned. But what I did that entire weekend, I actually was pretty much filming the entire thing, like from day one to day 3.
Wow.
So I have like a crap ton of footage to edit, and
Oh, is that why you were in Premiere earlier?
yeah. So pretty much everything from day 1, day 2, day 3. I had to edit everything that had happened and then put it into a highlight package, which needs to be ready by this Sunday. So I have a lot of I'm gonna be having a lot of work to do.
It's due on Saturday?
This Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday.
So yeah,
I'm
yeah.
surprised you got enough footage or enough storage to, you know,
So
bring like what 3 SD cards down?
okay, so here's the thing. So obviously I brought my entire setup to the retreat, and then back and forth when I knew I was gonna run out of battery and I knew I was gonna run out of SD card space. I went straight relay run back. So in a way, I did in a very weird way. I did kind of get like a workout trying to like run back, upload footage or change batteries, kind of thing. So it was just a content pace. Okay, being here and there. So, but yeah.
Well, can't wait. Looking forward to the footage.
Yeah. So I'm. Oh, and haha. Also, my dear Vanguard one, my mini drone is alive, and I got some good drone footage. So
nice.
So
you fixed the propellers?
I fixed the propellers. It's back to normal. So Vanguard one is alive and well.
Good luck.
So, but that's pretty much what's happening to me. And if I
want to ask you more about the ministry thing. How will this affect your social life / gaming life / workout life?
Okay, well here's well I'm gonna hop the brakes on there just for a second right there. So this I kind of
is it more of the same?
It's pretty much more of the same, but let me try to put this in the most understandable terms. So I don't want to say because I've been getting a lot of comments this weekend saying that Oh, I'm glad to see you back. You're back. It's been a super long time to see you back and stuff. But what I really didn't get to say was like I don't want to say I'm officially back, because if I'm like officially back, like I would actually be there every Sunday night, every Sunday night, being there consistently. So in that sense, I guess in a way it's kind of like a part-time back. Like what's the best way I can put this?
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, thank right. Don't call it a comeback.
There you go.
So
I got you. So it doesn't really affect that much of your life right now.
No.
Okay.
So if how and when or how this footage comes out, and if it does edit well, and if they decide they want me back for the next one in fall, then we'll see. I'm not gonna just like boo jump right on it, like just like, oh, give me some time to think about it. Maybe I'll consider it, but at the time, so
It's more so a seasonal job than a.
yeah,
You'll be there when they need you.
basically.
Okay.
So.
By the way, guys, I think we should buy the tickets ASAP because it might run out soon.
Okay, shoot.
It's tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna go do some. Whew. Okay, but yeah. So that wraps it with where I've been the past weekend, and sorry for not returning any of you guys' text. Yeah.
Now that you've explained what happened and stuff, I understand. It's cool. It sounds like you're really busy the whole weekend, so kudos to you.
Yeah. So. But anyways, now going right down there. I know. All right, Air. Let's hear the spoiler-free review of
You guys ready?
Of Infinity War. Let's take it away.
Okay, so you guys have read the comics, right? And you pretty much know the gist of Infinity War.
Or basically, Infinity Gauntlet. Sure, go ahead.
You got and stuff. Okay, so in the beginning, Thanos has 2 already. And yeah, should I say this? Because I feel like it's a spoiler. You know how he got the second one, right?
Cause oh, was it really? Oh, okay. No, cause I was. Oh yeah, no, cause I kind of already knew, because I remember that scene in Thor Ragnarok where Loki was in the vault, and then he was like before he was about to hit the eternal flame, he was like he kind of peeked out his eye like, ooh, okay, and he's like, oh, wasn't looking, shoots Raja, Haido.
Okay.
Because you know the game.
But anyway, without spoiling it too much, I'll just I'll just say like things that are kind of spoilery, but won't spoil anything. But it will hype up the movie more for you.
Okay.
Okay. So first thing, Stanley makes a very, very early appearance, earlier than expected, I think. That's one. Thor, in my opinion, makes the most badass entrance to a battle you'll ever see in a movie. That's another. Not saying too much, but in my opinion, that was the most badass entrance you could ever do. And 3, you will not believe how many die and how many don't die. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough. Enough.
I will ask you this: How many do you think Thanos will kill? And you just pull a number. How many Avengers will he kill? Or good guys, I guess.
About 20.
Wow, really? 20? That's a lot, dude.
I'm trying to think, because wait, hold on. Wait, is that including Guardians too?
Yep. Guardians.
Everybody.
All the MCU guys, main guys.
So about
Pro-
20, about 20.
I would probably say half that,
Half
or
of
a
20.
fraction of it. Yeah,
So like maybe 8 for you, Nick. 7.
10 at the
10.
most. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you'll see tomorrow if you guys
Okay.
are right or not.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, that's all I want to say because I don't want to say too much. It's that good. I watched it twice actually, and I'm
So-
about to watch it the third time
What?
tomorrow. Okay, so Saturday, I was gonna ask Phil to come with me, but he had the whole church thing, and my brother bought the ticket, so like whatever. It's my family. I'll go. It's free anyway.
Mhm.
And Saturday, I went with the usual gang: Dio, Gretchen, Cheryl, Daniel, and Jen, because they already planned this stuff like last week, so
Mhm.
I might as well join.
Hmm.
So it's the second time, and tomorrow, hopefully with you guys.
Okay. Okay. I have a,
It's that good of a movie.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The audience in the room, like the feel, the aura, I guess like the reaction, like did you feel like was everyone's like reaction to like every bit of that was just like was was there like just like that like up and down kind of like vibe, like that flow of energy, like happy or sad kind of like.
Well, I don't know if you guys have seen the social media posts or anything like that, non-spoilery ones, but yeah, there's a lot of up and downs emotionally. You're gonna be in an emotional joyride. I'll say one thing. Like one time you're happy, one moment you're sad, one moment you're like, fuck yeah. But I gotta say, the funny parts are really funny. Like the whole audience was laughing, kind of thing. And then the parts that, man, I don't want to say too much because the second time, I watched it with the Dio them. He didn't watch MCU that much. Like he doesn't really know what's going on. But when so and so, happens, this really cool thing happens, everyone reacts accordingly. And then SDD was like, wait, what's going on? I'm like, dude, you gotta watch the movies, man. You gotta. But yeah, you gotta watch it. It's badass.
All right. One final question. Yes or no? Did this movie tie up a lot of loose ends?
Yes and no, because again, this is the first part, Infinity War Part 1. So it did tie up loose ends, but in doing that, there are even more loose ends now, if you think about it, at the end of the movie. And you're just like, dude, really? This is how it's gonna end? But yeah, a lot of gasps at the end from the crowd. So we'll see what happens Part 2,
Okay.
which is a good thing because it's next year, right? Not
Right.
2020. So
So.
we don't have to wait that long.
Oh man. Oh boy.
But to
that
me, best superhero movie ever. Just barely beating out Civil War, in my opinion.
Dude, I don't know if you heard this, but the thing broke like had like the biggest like opening weekend.
Ever. By like 100 million. It's crazy.
Like right over Star Wars, dude.
Yeah, previously it was Star Wars and Fate and the Furious
Yeah.
that had the biggest weekend, but Infinity War just, destroyed it.
That's
So-
that's amazing.
Just like Thanos destroys, you'll see tomorrow. Yep. Don't want to spoil it.
Sorry, random note.
Yeah.
Between Batista, The Rock, and John Cena, like they're all three of them as Hollywood actors now. They're pretty much competing each other this weekend, but we already know freaking Batista wins by a major,
Oh, movie-wise, yeah.
like a major like.
Wait, is this the first time 3 major wrestlers have had movies in the same week?
Yeah. Think about it. Rock has Rampage. John Cena has the movie Blockers, and then Dave Batista as Drax in.
Granted, even though Batista isn't like the main character, like John Cena and Rock are, his movie still beats out both of them.
So
And to me, Batista has the funniest moment. That's all I'm saying. He has the funniest moment in the movie.
fair enough. Fair enough. See,
Because Drax is an idiot.
when is Drax not an idiot?
An idiot you love, though.
Okay.
So.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry for watching it. Okay. Well, with that out of the way, you guys. Well, it's time. Well, I'm gonna just like bypass everything, and we're just gonna jump. Oh, couple announcements, you guys. If you haven't already, and I'm talking to you, audience, please go to the Panoramic TV channel and check out the teaser for Last Call 2. The link will be in the bio during this podcast, so make sure you guys check that out. But with that being said, let's wrap it with a good old fashioned Would You Rather. So, all right. But unless you guys got some cool announcement or some news or breaking news.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. All right. Well, so yeah, you guys know how Would You Rather works. Basically.
I do have one small announcement. I may have a special guest next week for a podcast. That's all.
Oh, okay.
And it's a girl.
Got
I
you.
can
So you
only
guys-
predict who this is.
That you guys don't even know.
Oh, never mind.
Fair enough.
Anyway, that's all I'm saying.
Fair enough. Okay.
Small big spoiler.
Okay. All right. Well, there's that. But now, let's wrap this night with a good old fashioned 3 rounds of Would You Rather. So now, I'm gonna kick this one off. Very very simple. So, would you rather have the Infinity Gauntlet, or would you rather have the Mother Box?
What's the mother box again?
If you guys haven't watched Justice League, it was the 3
Oh.
magic boxes. When you combine it together, they pretty much yeah. I guess in a way, yeah, they have that same effect of they warp time, reality, and space. And then of course Infinity Gauntlet, obviously, you pretty much have the big gauntlet with all the damn stones on there. So but with that being said, yeah, in your position, would you rather have the Mother Box, or would you rather have the Infinity Gauntlet?
As badass as the mother box sounds, I don't really, I'm not familiar with it, so I'll just go with the IG.
Fair
The
enough.
Instagram.
Yep.
Okay.
IG
Alright.
for the win.
Gotcha.
Nick, would you rather?
Just like Air, I'm not too familiar with the mother box, so IG for the win. Instagram.
Yeah.
There you go. Even though you don't have one.
Well, not anymore.
None of us. Oh, Phil is pretty. Besides Phil, we don't have Instagram, but we do have the Infinity Gauntlet.
That's true. That's true. But anyways, all right, Nick, take it away, dude.
Okay. Would you rather fart popcorn or
Okay.
have your past and future web browsing history available to everyone?
Damn. Okay, when you fart popcorn, isn't that pretty much pooping?
Yes.
Because an object is coming out of your butt.
Yes.
That's pretty bad.
Wait, say that one more time.
Okay. Would you rather fart popcorn, or would you rather have your past and future web browsing history available to everyone?
Well, I delete my history, so they ain't seen shit.
Mm.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll pick that one. The history.
Yeah, I'd just rather fart out or poop out popcorn. I mean,
Really?
yeah.
So you can eat it later.
Yeah. I'm that disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways,
I
2 girls, one Phil.
Exactly. One fills ass.
There you go.
Right.
I'd rather be farting popcorn so that I could give that popcorn to people that I don't like. See how they like it.
You know what? Okay. In that case, I'll pick that one then.
There you go.
Good idea.
So with that being said, Nick, take it away.
Wait,
Just went.
I did.
Sorry, no, hello. Sorry. Air. I'm good. Sorry.
Need some shots?
Yes,
Calm
I
you
do.
down?
I do. I need a lot of
7 shots
shots.
or 6?
Or is it 8? I don't know. But anyways,
You feel lucky.
do you feel like a punk? All right, Air, take it away, dude.
It's not really a would you rather. Well, it kind of is, but it's more of a question. Cake or pie?
Ooh. Definitely pie. Chocolate hapia in particular.
Same here. Blueberry.
Blueberry, really?
I love blueberry.
What?
Or apple.
Okay. Nick?
Chocolate hapia.
So pie then.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised no one picked cake. Wow.
Okay, well,
Only if it's ice cream.
yes. That I
Red
agree.
velvet? No.
Okay, wait.
Ube?
Maybe.
The cakes are there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay,
But
wait.
if you had the choice, you pick pie.
If there's ube ice cream cake, then I'll take it.
Well, depending on the
Favorite.
situation, then.
So,
It's 50-50.
all right.
Alright, Phil next.
All right, round two. Ooh, okay. Actually, hang on. When Eric gets back, I gotta show you this little thing before I do this. Hang on. All right, let me see if I got this right. Oh. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you sort of see it?
I can see it.
Can you see it perfectly? Okay.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna play this clip. Just watch who you see in this short.
What the?
What?
The similarities between the two beasts is me. Yeah, I can't. Mean.
Watch again.
What the?
Okay, Air, I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna have you react to this real quick. Hang on. I'm gonna let the video start over.
The similarities between the two beasts
What the?
is me.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait for
okay.
it. Wait
What
for
is
it.
this?
Wait for it. I will explain in a bit.
Mean.
Watch.
What the? The similarities between
Why?
the two beasts
Why and how
is
did-
me. Yeah, I can't.
Anyway,
Mean.
Damn.
What the?
Was that you?
yes.
You're
about
actually
IG.
wearing that?
Yeah. So okay. So basically,
They're highlighters.
So basically, what had happened was I was pretty much walking back to my truck because I was filling out a form, and then out of nowhere, I out of nowhere, like I was just walking, and then I didn't know to like last week, like basically I got IG famous from me in Hawaii just by
Last
by yeah just by walking like when freaking caveman
Big
or
foot.
Bigfoot, excuse me, and you know.
Damn.
So, pretty
Give
cool.
a shout out to our channel so we can get followers.
Yep.
So freaking. So.
You got 15,000 likes on that.
I
Maybe someone definitely.
You're right. So.
That's funny, 'cause we're just talking about IG over there.
Yeah. And yeah, this dude is slowly becoming IG famous now. Oh, that's pretty bad.
You mean
Hey.
Hawaii?
I know. Mean Mark.
Which he may or may not also join our next kid, Moke Pod.
So, but yeah. But anyways, back to the round two would you rather questions. So, would you rather get like squashed by Bigfoot or get squashed by like an actual giant like an actual like a Cyclops giant?
I'd rather get crushed by a giant, a Cyclops giant, so that it's a lot quicker.
Same here.
Whereas Bigfoot is not really, a giant, and it's gonna hurt like hell.
It's gonna take many stomps.
Mhm.
Whereas Cyclops is just one. Like, okay, I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right. Let's play ball. Let's throw it to Nick.
Okay. For those that love Jack in the Box, I think you'll find this one hard. Would you rather have jalapeno poppers or panko? Oh, those some
Punko what?
The Punko
onion
Popper.
rings.
Ooh.
What was the first one? Sorry.
Jalapeno
First one
poppers.
was jalapeno poppers.
Oh man, I was just thinking about those today.
Mm-mm. Or panko onion rings. Which one would you choose
Damn.
if you had a choice to eat? This is a hard one, I know, because I love them. I love those.
I might have to go with barely onion rings because sometimes I don't feel like eating spicy stuff.
Mm.
Onion rings.
Yeah,
Onion rings? Damn. Okay.
and they can go with anything.
Also, I don't know if you guys know this is a commodity, but it is a commodity to find an onion ring in your fries.
Yeah. I love that.
hmm Is that a good thing or a bad thing though?
No, that's a great
I-
thing. Finding
That's an awesome thing.
finding an onion ring in your fries is probably like the coolest
By
thing ever.
accident?
By accident.
Okay.
So, anyways.
Okay, well, before I say my next question, I have a riddle for you guys.
Oh, ooh.
Which we should probably add this game to the whole thing,
Okay.
whole shtick. So, I don't know if you guys heard of this. Have you guys heard of the two fathers
No?
riddle? No? Does it ring a bell?
Wasn't Cheryl talking about this last week?
Two fathers.
Oh,
You
that
said it?
no,
No.
that was the other one. Sorry, wrong riddle.
That was the 12 o'clock riddle.
Oh, okay.
But this riddle, courtesy of Dio. He told us this on the way back home, on the ride home. Oh no, we got a ride for him. Not
Nice.
the Greshmobile, Dio's car. But
Oh, wow.
anyway, he told us this, and we got stumped the whole time. I got it after like 10 minutes. Okay, so there's four. Okay, it's a car. You're in a car, right? There's two fathers and two sons. But there's only three people in the car. How is that possible?
Wait, say that one more time.
Well, if you were reading the chat, you would have heard me. Anyway,
No,
there's two fathers,
Two fathers.
two sons, but there's only three people in the car. How is this possible?
One of them's a ghost.
Nope, there's people. There's no ghosts. They're all humans.
It's definitely a clown car.
It could be, but how does that explain three people in the car? But two fathers and two sons.
Oh, damn, dude. I can't.
That was the
Damn.
same reaction we got Saturday. You gotta think outside the box. I know it's a
Oh.
cliche answer, but
It's 12 o'clock? No?
No. it could be. But that also doesn't explain the three people.
Wait, what? What? Wait, okay, wait. Three people in one car, two fathers, two sons. How's that even possible? I'm getting getting a headache now.
Nick, you know?
I cannot.
Nope.
I
Okay.
can't. I
Alright,
cannot.
here we go. Time to blow your mind.
Okay.
Okay, so the three people in the car is a generation of people. There's one son, his dad, and the grandfather. So what does that make? The grandfather is a father. The father is a father. The father is also a son because he's a son of the grandfather, right?
Oh.
And the son is a son of the first father. So that's four. Well, yeah. Two fathers, two sons. Three people. You get it?
I got it. I got
Yeah,
it. I got it now.
Can't believe
I can't believe how easy
that made me feel so stupid.
Exactly. These are the ones that make you feel stupid. After.
I got it now. What the hell? Damn it, Dio. You and your riddles, man.
Well, actually, I got a better one, but I'll tell you on Discord later.
You
Okay.
should get the part for the Riddler.
Hmm.
I can see you playing Edward Digma.
There you go. Anyway, my last would you rather question.
Okay.
Okay. Would you? Okay. Hold on, I gotta go. Would you rather be stuck in a garbage can for 5 hours? Actually, a day. Or be forced to watch gay porn for 2 hours?
I'd be stuck in the garbage for a day.
Stuck in the garbage. I'm
Okay.
not watching gay porn.
Really?
I'm okay with being in the garbage because sometimes I feel that way anyway.
What if there's a dead body in it?
Still,
I'll be in the garbage like Shredder was in the garbage in the first TMNT.
Well, that's a cartoon, but have you seen the real life garbage cans? It's pretty terrible.
No, you don't remember back in the one in the 90s where Shredder fell into the garbage truck and then like he got and purposely they think he died, but you know he was just in a he was just in a piece of shit the entire time during number 2. That's why the Attack of the Ooze that's how Shredder comes back from garbage or from piece of shit. No.
Literally.
Yeah. Nothing
Okay.
intended. So.
So you guys would actually in the garbage.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna try to ask this one, and Nick is gonna take us home with the last one. So, all right. So. Whew.
okay. Would you rather have a soup on the side or a salad on the side?
I actually like salad on the side. Actually.
Depending on the person, so I'll go with soup. Cause I don't need a salad. You see how skinny I am?
Yeah.
It's the last thing I need.
I'd probably go with a salad.
Cause I'm a moke.
Although soup, yeah. Or then again, soup doesn't sound bad either.
So.
Wait, let go. Soup.
Soup.
Too much James Campbell.
Hey. Alright, okay, how do I take this home? Okay. Alright. Okay, guys, would you rather change reality or change time itself? This is a real deep one to take you home with. Would you rather change the timeline, or would you rather change reality?
Change reality.
Yeah. By a slight margin, reality. Because you can be anything you want. And you can change anyone you want.
Fair enough.
Yeah, reality.
Okay. I'm always gonna choose changing time. And yeah, I know it's gonna screw the timeline, like how Barry screws with the timeline every Flash season. Anyways, but well, anyways, that does it for this show for tonight here on the True Aces Panoramic Podcast. The podcast we will never find a name for, but until then, gentlemen, I will see you guys on Discord. And to everyone else, make sure you go to the links in the description below to follow us, like us, give us a thumbs up, and if you guys like it, love it, leave us a comment. And till next time, and then maybe when we have our special edition of the Infinity War podcast special.
Mm-hmm.
Until then we shall see. Till then, guys, I'll see you guys in Discord. And to everyone else, goodbye. Mwah. and good night.
See you guys.
Bang. See you guys.
Shoot.